We are the Cool Kids, sponsored by Bacon, Egg, and Cheese, the podcast. Make sure you check it out. So if you're a Marvel fan or even just a comic book fan, make sure you check out the new Disney show. The show is called Agatha All Along, and let me tell you, it's a 10 out of a 10. To be honest, I just love this show. This actually could have been a movie on the big screen. Let me go ahead and say, spoiler warnings. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure you click off now. Now, just a few minutes into episode 1, you could tell that this show is about to be a really wild one. The show kind of puts you in the mind of Stranger Things. If you're a fan, then you definitely will enjoy this one. Now, in the first episode, Agatha seems like a normal person. She has a regular job. But if you pay close attention, you can pick up on the small details that she's far from normal. What I mean by that, in the show, there are certain events that take place that just make you say, hold up, wait a minute. If you watch a few episodes, eventually you can tell that she has magic powers and that she is a witch. And let me tell you this, the fight scenes in this TV show is top tier, they're epic. She actually has fights with other witches, and the way that they use their powers are just crazy. But this is what blew my mind, she actually has ties to the Scarlet Witch, who is actually an Avenger. If you don't know who Scarlet Witch is, she's a very powerful Omega level mutant. And let me just tell you this, Scarlet Witch is nothing to play around with. You better walk the other way. In the comic book, she is the daughter of Magneto and the sister of Quicksilver, who are also mutants. I mean, Scarlet Witch is very powerful. She's actually a universal threat if she wants to be. Also, Scarlet Witch actually has her own TV show on Disney. It's called WandaVision. And that show is actually good as well. I give it a 10 out of 10. It could have been a movie too. Like I said, Scarlet Witch is very, very powerful. In the comic book, she can go toe-to-toe with villains like Thanos and hold her own. I put it to you this way. If you're a superhero, you definitely want her on your team to fight the villain, or you definitely want to be her friend in life. And Doctor Strange too, Scarlet Witch gave the Illuminati the business. I mean, she worked them. In the Marvel comics, the Illuminati are a group of superheroes, and she took them out like they were nothing. And Doctor Strange too, I went crazy when I seen Black Bolt on the big screen for the first time. If you don't know who Black Bolt is, he is an Inhuman and he is very powerful. You don't want to play around with him. But Scarlet Witch made light work of Black Bolt. The way she defeated him was just brutal. Also, another member of the Illuminati, Scarlet Witch took out Reed Richards and she just shredded him like cheese. But my question is, if Scarlet Witch is that powerful, then how powerful is Agatha in the universe? If you watch the show, you can kind of tell that she might be on the same level as the Scarlet Witch when it comes to power. Agatha actually gets her power from using the Darkhold, which Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch does as well. If you're familiar with the Darkhold, it's very powerful magic only few people can wield. But you have to be very careful using the Darkhold because it can actually corrupt you. In Doctor Strange 2, we actually seen what the Darkhold can do to you if you're in a bad state of mind. Just imagine Agatha versus Scarlet Witch versus Doctor Strange in a fight using magic. Now that's a fight that I would definitely pay to see. That fight would be epic and top tier. Again, if you haven't seen this show, make sure you go check it out. I give it a 10 out of a 10.